K-drama romance, the longing gazes, the slow-mo hair flips, the accidental oops, I fell into your arms moments. It's all dreamy and magical. Until you stop for a second and go, wait, this is kinda weird. Because let's be honest, some of these love stories, they are giving more HR violation than happily ever after. From age gaps that make you do mental math twice to romanticized bullying, manipulative male leads, and workplace relationships that need an entire ethics committee. K-dramas have given us some of the weirdest romance tropes. And today, we are roasting them. With love, of course. And please keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purpose only. Because even when they make us scream, we still eat them up every time. Let's talk age gaps. And no, I'm not talking about a reasonable 5 to 7 years. Love has no expiration date, sure. But when one person is worried about mortgage rates and the other is still cramming for a math exam, maybe we need to talk. For example, Goblin, a literal 939-year-old supernatural being in love with a high school girl. Like, sir, you were alive before Korea even existed. You saw the entire Joseon dynasty come and go, and now this is your soulmate? A teenager who has not even figured out what college to apply to. Then we have Snowdrop, where an actual government agent falls for a university student in the middle of an intense political crisis. Now, I'm not saying love can't blow macro sages, but when one person is filling taxes while the other is worried about midterms, it's worth a second thought. But why do K-dramas keep doing this? Because they love the mature protector fantasy, the wise, brooding older man who guides the young, innocent heroine. Which is great. Unless you start wondering why she always has to be that young. Look, if the age gap is written well and both characters are at the same emotional maturity level, it can work. But too often, it feels like a power dynamic instead of an actual love story. Boys over flowers. The OG blueprint for if he bullies you, it means he likes you. Listen, we all loved Gurjun Payo's ridiculous perm. We all fell for the cheable bad boy turn soft for one girl storyline. But let's be honest, this man was the problem, threatening the female lead, humiliating her, playing mind games, and yet we were supposed to be like, oh, character development. And then there is Chase in the Trap, where the male lead is straight up manipulative, but somehow it's framed as deep and mysterious. He's not a misunderstood genius, he is low-key terrifying. And let's not forget Nevertheless. The entire fandom was divided between Run Girl, but he's hot though. Because let's be real, Park Ji-yoon was a walking red flag, but K-dramas made toxic look tempting. The thing is, K-dramas love a red flag romance. Why? Because it's exciting, it's thrilling, it's dramatic. But in real life, if a guy controls you, who you talk to, gaslights you, and makes you feel like you have to earn his love, sis, run. And now we enter the pain and suffering of second lead syndrome. That special kind of heartbreak when the actual best boy gets rejected for reasons. K-dramas do this all the time because nothing feels engagement like maximum emotional damage. You think they are setting up the second lead to win. Nope, they are setting him up to be the sweetest, kindest, most supportive man ever, only for the female lead to pick the walking red flag instead. We're talking Hans Yoo-jun in True Beauty. Loved her, supported her, lost. Kim Jong-wan in Reply 1988 did the most, never even got to confess. Back in Ho in Cheese in the Trap, the only decent man in the drama, got ignored. But why does it work? Because deep down, we all love an underdog, and K-dramas know how to make us suffer. But at this point, can we start a supporting group because it's getting out of hand? Let's talk about workplace romance, or should I say, workplace hierarchy romance. K-dramas love a rich CEO falling for his secretary because of what's more romantic than your boss controlling your paycheck and your love life. And then we have teacher-student love stories because nothing says healthy relationship like one person literally controlling the other's grades. Like, I get it, office romance and student teacher love stories can be compelling, but sometimes it just feels like a relationship built on authority instead of actual love. If the romance is built on mutual respect and real connection, sure. But if it's just, I love you because you are my superior and I look up to you, that's a red flag, bestie. At the end of the day, K-drama romance is a whole experience. We sing, we cry, we yell at the screen. But sometimes you just have to step back and go, ma'am, your love life needs an intervention. Because romantic tension is fun, but maybe let's leave some of these tropes in the past where they belong. But now I want to hear from you. Which red K-drama romance trope makes you want to throw your remote? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if he is controlling, gaslighting, or 900 years older than you, maybe it's not romance, maybe it's just weird.